Alpha Nerd's top 11 favorite Star Wars characters.
Number 11, Lando Calrissian. The smuggler, and I don't know, let's call him the president of Cloud City. I don't really know what his position at Cloud City is, but the most handsome character in the Star Wars universe, the charismatic and cool Lando Calrissian. I love his blue outfit. I love his backstory with Han Solo and how he's the original owner of the Millennium Falcon. And forget what you heard about him being the only black man in the Star Wars universe. His brother George is standing there right behind him. Number 11, Lando Calrissian. Number 10. So this badass, Darth Maul, has hands down the best fight scene in all the Star Wars movies. The Duel of Fates alone by John Williams is incredible, and he ramps up the scene with his dual wielding lightsaber like a staff, like a boa, fighting Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi, definitely making him one of the most memorable Star Wars characters ever and one of my favorite. Wish he had more screen time, and I don't care if they bring him back because he's a cool character. I also like that he's an alien, as there's so many human characters in the Star Wars universe. It was nice to see an alien. I thought that was pretty sweet. Darth Maul. Number 9, Beep Boo Beep R2-D2, the true hero of the Star Wars universe, for sure. And I love the fact that he was so iconic. Like, he is in all 6 of the George Lucas Star Wars films. If you don't know, there are only 6 Star Wars movies. Any others and you're delusional, there are only 6 Star Wars movies. And I love R2-D2. He should be higher up on the list, but he is just but a 3-foot droid. And I love how he fits so perfectly into those X-Wing fighters, even A-Wings. He's so versatile, so useful. There's not enough good things I can say about Beep Boo Beep R2-D2. Number 8. Now, number 8 is a very significant character. Not only did he train Obi-Wan Kenobi, but he was the one who discovered Anakin Skywalker, who would end up becoming Darth Vader. Some could say he's responsible for the Empire Rising becoming what they became by him finding Anakin and persisting on him becoming a Jedi. So he maybe is the biggest screw up in the Star Wars universe. He's probably my favorite actor in the Star Wars universe, and I wish there was more screen time with Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn, and I would love to see another movie starring him predating the prequels. Qui-Gon Jinn, he's awesome, no question about it. Number 7. So my number 7 may be a bit controversial, as Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and The Mandalorian aren't really that big of characters in the Star Wars movies, but just look how cool they are. They're undeniably awesome. Now, when I do my top 5 coolest looking Star Wars characters, you can bet your sweet ass that Jango or Boba Fett's going to make that list, because I absolutely love these characters despite their screen time. Now, Jango got a little bit more screen time, getting to fight Obi-Wan, getting taken out by Mace Windu, all memorable scenes. Getting his own video game here, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, for the GameCube and PS2 is an amazing game that I strongly recommend that you pick up and play. But his outfit, that Mandalorian armor, so shiny, so cool, so wicked looking. I'm so happy that they made a spin-off series. I'm disappointed that it is not Jango or Bubba, but you know what? The Mandalorian is super awesome as well, and I strongly suggest that you check this show out. It is the best thing done by Disney thus far. Number 6. Kind of shocking that Yoda is so far down the list at number 6. Just let you know how many great characters there are in the Star Wars universe. Now, in the original films, Yoda didn't have all that much screen time. A fair bit in Empire Strikes Back and a little bit more in Return of the Jedi, but not much overall. But he is truly a lovable and rememberable character. The Jim Henson creation is absolutely great, and I definitely love the puppet more than the CGI graphics, though the CGI graphics had their time and place as well. Yoda is just truly a great character, wise and intelligent and patient, and just an overall fantastic character. I love that they made him small, and just so you know, when he jumps around in those prequels, that's him using the Force to fight. He doesn't have the physical abilities to jump around like that. He doesn't have the leg strength to jump around like that, especially at his age. He's using the Force to do all those flips and jumps. Much more I could say about Yoda, but I'll stop here. Number 5. I'm actually amazed that my number 5 is Obi-Wan Kenobi and he's not number 1. Ewan McGregor's portrayal of Obi-Wan is absolutely outstanding. Now, he did get the privilege of playing a young Obi-Wan, which is so much better than being an old Obi-Wan from New Hope. Now, the Obi-Wan, I forget his name, who played the original Obi-Wan Kenobi, is great as well, and he's definitely rememberable, and I'll always love his portrayal also. But it was Ewan McGregor that really brought this character to life for me, and I look forward to his movie. Now, there's not a lot of Disney stuff I'm looking forward to in regards to Star Wars. I thought Solo was decent, I thought Rogue One was decent, and The Mandalorian is great. The rest of the films have been miserable, but I have a lot of faith that Disney's going to turn their things around, and with castings like Ewan McGregor, they're definitely going to be great. Obi-Wan Kenobi is outstanding. Number 4. This half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder was my favorite Star Wars character when I was a kid. As I gotten older, he fell further down the line. Mostly because he got his stupid-ass frozen in carbonite. What the fuck, Han Solo? Well, it's Harrison Ford that makes this character so great. If it was played by just about anybody else, I don't know if we would like him near as much. Harrison Ford just had a certain charisma and charm to him that he brought to the screen. His presence as Indiana Jones is felt in his character in Han Solo as well. He is just like that space cowboy. He's just incredibly likable. He's rough around the edges. He's very old-fashioned. He's even a little bit unpredictable. I just love Han Solo, and you should too. Number 3! As a kid, I hated Chancellor Palpatine. And I had a feeling he was going to be the Emperor as well, so I wasn't surprised when he turned out to be the Emperor. And I didn't even really like the Emperor himself all that much as a kid either. As I got older, I developed better taste, and I realized that the Emperor is possibly the greatest character in the Star Wars universe. The actor himself is probably the best actor in the whole series. He brings the prequels to life as Chancellor Palpatine and the Emperor. They make the prequels worth watching. His time is limited in the original films, but when he's on screen, he is more than rememberable. He is truly outstanding. His sinister laugh, everything. I just could go on and on about the Emperor, but I won't. Number 2. What can I say that already hasn't been said about Darth Vader? In my opinion, he is the fucking face of Star Wars. When you think of Star Wars, you picture this fucking face. Darth Vader, aka Anakin Skywalker. Now, I thought about including Anakin Skywalker in this list. And it wasn't Hayden Christensen's performance that didn't make him make the cut. It's just there's so many great characters, and he is kind of both. So when I think of Anakin, I think of Darth Vader. When I think of Vader, I think of Anakin. No, they are separate, and Obi-Wan makes that perfectly clear when he tells Luke. Darth Vader just is the iconic symbol of Star Wars. Love him or hate him, he is amazing and one of the coolest looking characters to ever be created. He certainly resembles a skull. It's just, again, there's not enough good things I can say about him. He is just that awesome. And an underrated Sith Lord as well. Number 1. Not my number 1 as a kid, but Uncle Owen, I gotta go to Toshi to get me some power converters. Luke Skywalker, a little bit derpy, a little bit annoying. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. Yeah, he really grows, and that's what I like about his character. You see him go from this kind of innocent, geeky kid into this Jedi Knight, being trained by Yoda, getting more masculine and actually more muscular and more macho looking as he would age. He looked so young in the original films. And what I love so much about Luke Skywalker is that he was able to correct the mistakes his father made. We can always learn from our parents and correct the mistakes that they do, and he certainly corrects those. He brings balance to the Force, and he is essentially, like his father, the image of Star Wars. Luke Skywalker is Star Wars, and what they did with his characters in those new films is despicable. I'll always remember Jedi Knight Luke from Return of the Jedi. He is absolutely my favorite character for so many reasons. Now, I love the way he looked in the new film as well, but I don't like the way he was portrayed. But thank you very much, guys, for watching my top 11 Star Wars characters. As always, I appreciate you for watching. Hit that like button and be sure to subscribe.